Welcome to ednews.com. We have breaking news, more traction on student loan forgiveness as President Biden is considering to forgive $10,000 of student loans for all American student loan borrowers. Now, this is important because we've been seeing a lot of momentum. And when Biden was on the campaign trail, this was something he was going to do, or he said he was going to do. Now, there is a lot of discussions about why this is important and also why now. So we're going to go ahead and look at this Bloomberg article. All right. So what we're seeing here, let me go ahead and increase there so you can kind of see me a little bit more there. Cool. All right. So what we see is he is eyeing student loan forgiveness. The White House court is considering forgiving at least $10,000 in student loan borrowers through executive action, according to people familiar with the matter, with momentum increasing as President Joe Biden seeks ways to bolster voter enthusiasm ahead of the November midterms. A lot of people saying that this is a goal of his to boost actions to get people to the polls. And also, but people are considering that this could impact inflation and can impact the economy. And is this too dangerous to appease progressive and other advocates? Now, if we look at some of the other pieces here, it's important to know that people, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Majority Senator Chuck Schumer are big advocates of $50,000 because that would help the most people. But the president is proposing canceling $2,000, $10,000 per borrower during the presidential campaign. Remember, he did that. But his White House has been slow to follow through his promises due to a very competitive Congress. Now, what I really want to hit here is some of the data around who this impacts. All right, so canceling student debt polls tremendously well with voters under the age of 45, and particularly young men who have borrowed money for community college and technical college. But if you really look at the forgiveness here of $10,000 per borrower, that would clear loans for 15 million of the 46 million borrowers. All right, so that's very awesome for people to be college debt free and to have that ability. About 3.3 million people own at least $100,000 in student debt, and that would qualify me and my wife in that category. Now, what also is important to kind of see is they kind of show stats around how Black college students own average of $25,000 more in student loan debt than white graduates. 29% of Blacks own at least $350 a month of student loan payments. So obviously, this is going to impact a lot of people, but people are really big on the $50,000 as that impacts the wealth gap and the gender wealth gap as well. So I think that's pretty much all I have in here to kind of update you. Let's say a White House spokesperson said the administration action so far on student debt has resulted in approval of more than $7 billion in discharges over 700,000 borrowers, plus tens of billions more saved by 41 million borrowers who have benefited from the extended student loan payment pause. That's things that has already happened before this becoming an action. So we will see if executive action will come through for this and what the response will be across the aisles and just politicians across the country, but will be really beneficial to the average American who has college loans. Thank you for watching ednews.com. And if you enjoy these and you want to keep updated on student loans, follow and share with a friend. Take care.